Hello everyone, welcome back to Haines, Alaska. I'm Hitman82 and this is Gold Rush. Alright, so this morning, as you can see, I've been digging and digging and digging some more. We're up to day 6 and I haven't slept at all. I'm getting a little tired of digging, but we're almost there. I'm going to finish filling these 4 buckets. We'll wash out the last. So I'm now using 17 buckets, and when you put those into the wash plant there, the hog pan plant, then that gives us half, like it half fills it. So I have to basically fill the buckets twice, and then we wash it out and get the golden dirt out of the mats, and then we start it all again. So I'll finish doing this, so I get 3 more buckets. Now, one thing I wanted to ask for those of you who have played it more than I have, sometimes I fill these buckets with 3 shovelfuls, or, like right now, why is this taking so long to fill? How many scoops is that? I don't know, I lost count. It was somewhere between 1 and a million. Probably more like 7, I don't know. But anyway, it's a lot of scooping sometimes, and I don't know why that is. I don't seem to get a full shovelful all the time. I don't know why. So there you go. Mystery of the universe. Maybe someone can solve it for me. I suppose I could Google it. I never even thought of that. What a dummy. Oh well, what can I say? I'm a miner, not a thinker. Right? Alright, there's another bucket. So we have 1 more bucket to go, and then we'll wash all this pay gravel, and we'll see what we get. As you can see, I've got almost 50 ounces up there in the top right corner. So I basically, the first couple days, I kind of sold the gold to get to the point where I didn't have to worry about money running out while I was working. My rent is actually paid in gold ore. So, yeah, like, I think yesterday in game time, I got 31 ounces of gold and paid almost almost 10 in rent. So it's about 30%. Alright, let's check the barrel bucket. Let's turn this puppy on. Alright, let's start up the water pump. Okay, so there's a bit of a trick to this. You can overfill this, which you don't want to do. So if you you see these little holes? If you watch as I'm going here, you basically don't want to fill beyond the top of this last row of holes, or your pay gravel will be wasted. You don't want that. So let's see, we'll just keep going here. So once we've watched this, looking at the lighting, I would say it's just about time. Maybe we'll actually sleep for a night. How's that sound? To celebrate finishing this digging. I was tempted to keep going and finish all that dirt. I don't know, that's a whole lot of shoveling. I want to get an excavator. So one disadvantage of the excavator is going to be probably lots of breakdowns, replacing hoses and lots of teeth. So yeah, that's one benefit of going as far as I did here, is that means I can pretty much buy what I want without even needing a loan. So we'll go till morning. We'll sleep through the morning, sleep through till dawn, and that way I'll have paid my rent for the day. So that means I can get out there and sell the rest of the gold ore, and have most of the day to get my new equipment and get all set up for Tier 2. So of course we have one of the most important parts, Tier 2, we already have, which is the wave table. So, oh my gosh, I would have had a meltdown if I'd had to pan all this. Alright, so here's the last of it. That should get us full. Oops, we're going to need one of those buckets back. And it's getting dark. And we'll sort that. You know what? Let's just shut it off. We'll process that in the morning. It's getting too dark. I'm getting sleepy. Gotta go sleep. So we're gonna run over. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta sell this. I'll throw that in the back of the truck we'll take it over to the sell point in the morning. Oh, get in there. So that was the hog pan without a pump. It's not worth very much. I'll show you where to sell it. So this is my little camper where I would sleep if I ever slept. Been shoveling through the night after night. Let's sleep till dawn. Yeah, why not? Okay, and oh, here we go, our day summary. So Earned gold 23 ounces. That was kind of a well, I didn't work through the night, so that was a lot less. All right, so we're good. We're paid till let's see, we've got 18 hours till I have to pay gold again. So hopefully we'll by that point be processing dirt in our own mobile wash plant. So I wonder how much money this is going to give me. Guess we'll see. We'll have to go and hopefully the price of gold is up, because I haven't sold gold in days, so we'll see. I tell you, that was a lot of digging. There's no way that I know of to cheat that. That was all me scooping it. Hour after hour. Okay, I'll throw that over there. So let's turn on our water again. And turn this on. Give me the gold, give me the gold. Gold is going up. My goodness, it's kind of noisy here. I messed with my volume settings a little bit. I noticed the last video I was driving the truck and you couldn't hear it. So I turned it up a bit. We'll see how that goes. 20%. Oh, must be a lag spike. It's going to drop. Yeah, they dropped it by 15. It's going down and almost done. There we go. We're now at 49.5 ounces. So let's go sell that and see how much money that's going to give us. How exciting. Let's fuel these up first. Take the fuel can with us and refill it. These are all partial. It's too bad you can't fill one from another. Oh well. Okay, well, let's head off and do the thing. Let me see if I can. Is there a place in cab here where you can tell if you have your diff lock on or not? Oh, okay. There's just a. All right. So when it's back towards you, then it's not on. Is that right? Yeah. All right. So off we go to sell our gold, and then we're gonna buy, let's see, a mobile wash plant and an excavator. I figure I need about $80,000 to buy the small excavator and a single mobile wash plant. So now let's see if I can get through this time in cab without running into. Oh wow, look at that! Made it. Get up this hill, come on! Ugh, boy. This all probably looked pretty nice before humans showed up and wrecked it all. Oh well. What do you expect next to a factory, I guess? It's messy. Messy. I need some gardeners in here to plant something to look nice. Alright. Now we're going through the factory. Hammer down! Uh-oh. Hammer up! Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Uh-oh, load screen. We're loading. Come on, you can do it. So really, the only time you have to really deal with the loading is when you're moving around. When you're on your claim, it never loads. So that's good. It saves, but it doesn't load. Oh. Oop, should be another load right up. Right about. Right up by this tree, I think. Right up here. Yep. Yeah, I played it a little bit. Oh, there's never any cars. I don't have to look. Cringe. Well, that'd teach me, wouldn't it? Alright, let's go see the blacksmith. Give you some gold. Gold. I'm here for the gold. Oops, don't want to hit your car because I don't want to pay you. Well, I'm giving you all that gold ore. Because they take some for payment. Did I set the brake? I think I did. It's not rolling anywhere. Okay, so, oh my goodness, look at this. 49.5 ounces. So we're going to lose 4.5 ounces, just you lose a bit in the processing. And it's going to cost $500. Alright, well, give me my gold. Look at that. What's the size? That is that 43 ounces? I think so. It says it on it, but I can't see very well because, yeah, old eyes. Here we go, we're going to the bank. I'm going to try a stylish turn at the bank. You ready? Alright, here we go. Hopefully there's no traffic. This is a dangerous move, but you know, here we go. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Oh, well, okay. I was supposed to hit my parking brake, but yeah, I hit the wrong button. That didn't work. Oh, what a derp. Okay, well, I guess I'll have to. Is that an old beater? Yeah, they won't even notice. Just another dent in the front. Oh, what a dummy. Okay, so let's sell. Oh, really, only 54,000 for all that work? Oh, we gotta get an excavator going. All right, so we have enough cash. How much could we take out for a loan anyway? Just out of curiosity. 28,000. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And then we'd have to pay 238 for the boring. Yeah, we don't need a loan. Okay, well, let's hop back in the vehicle. Now, let me see. We're gonna need the mobile wash plant. What else? Obviously the excavator. Oh, we'll probably want a fuel trailer, or else I don't think I want to fuel the excavator with a bunch of fuel cans. Oh, I brought the hog pen. No pump with me, dummy. I can't even sell it here. I have to take it back. Oh well, that's okay. We're gonna have to make a couple trips anyway, I imagine. So we'll have to get some fuel. Oh, I even have this part here has to be sold too. Well, I messed that up, didn't I? No, that's okay. We'll be okay. I'm just trying to get these fuel cans kind of off to the side out of the way, because I need to get, well, could get a, okay, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to buy a little extra stuff that I don't really need, and the reason for that is, you'll see, for future expansion. $2,100 for the electric pump. Well, at 12 bucks a gallon, it's still cheaper to buy the water pump for a while. Yeah, I guess we'll buy another one of these. Well, this is easier. We're gonna do this. Yeah, I know. It's expensive. So what I'm doing is planning for the future. So I'm buying a little extra stuff now. Need that one. Probably, whoops. Actually, we're gonna want a second one of those because we'll want, you'll see, and we'll need probably 3 of those, and 2 connectors. Do I need anything else here? I don't think I need the power splitter for now. Okay, we'll purchase this. Need one of those. So we'll almost 19,000. So there we go. Mobile wash plant. So we will want to get the magnetite trailer. This magnetite separator, you pour this pay dirt from the wash plant, you pour it through here, and it separates the gold and the magnetite dirt. So then you take that magnetite, which is basically iron, and you dump it in the magnetite trailer, and then you can sell the magnetite at the factory. So you'll see that soon enough. Do I need anything else here? The only thing, oh, I was gonna buy a light, because I'm probably gonna need it, and we'll need another one of these, and we'll probably want some teeth. Oh, I'm out of slots. Okay, well, first we'll see. It's more likely I'm going to break teeth than hoses first, so let's just get 3 of those. Alright, I think that means that area is going to be full. I've never bought that much before, so $25,000. Bam, gone. There's our mobile wash plant. And all the stuff I gotta cram in the truck that I've already loaded up with stuff. Alright, so that stuff's gotta be sold. Well, let's see. For starters, we'll go with the bulky stuff because we're obviously gonna have to make multiple trips. And since I have a mobile wash plant, I can't just buy a trailer to haul this stuff. Alright, you. Okay, and now comes the fun part. Like that. As long as it doesn't go off to the side, we're okay. Because it'll catch on trees and everything else, I think. Let's see, can we get this in here too? Oh. Okay, well, we won't take that with us for now. So we'll set that there. So this is going to need fuel because I'm going to head over to the fuel station, so I'm going to be filling some stuff up there. Well, we'll grab to see if I can put this pump in here. What a mess. Look at this. Yeah, well, this is not how I'd pack it in real life. Definitely not. First of all, I'd haul all this stuff out and redo it, but I don't want to spend the whole episode doing that. Okay, so we'll head over to the gas station. You know what, I'm going to go to the gas station, then I'll come back here. Because I don't want to have the trailer on the back when I go in there. So head down that way. Oh, I can hear the truck. Hopefully you can too. You get it too loud, and then the water is so loud by the time you can hear the truck and the excavator. So kind of mess with the settings a little. Alright, so let's get some fuel. That's gonna put a little bit of hurting on our money. $18 a gallon. My gosh. Anyone else out there pay that? I know I don't. Wow. Okay, so now we hope that I can fill these gas cans without launching things into space. Space. And there's another fuel can in here somewhere, but you know what? I'm not going to worry about it. I'll be getting the fuel trailer here shortly, so I'll be able to fuel the cans from that out on the site. So we're off again. Whoa, don't run into this. Whoa. You could hear the church bell here going at the top of the hour. That's kind of neat. 9 a.m. Everybody's... Oh, I hear somebody hammering something. Huh. Never seen any police cars moving around. Okay, we'll come back and buy the excavator shortly. So one advantage to all that digging I did is now I don't have to take out a loan, which means if I don't dig any dirt today, then I won't have to pay any rent today. So what this means is instead of now I'd have to struggle to get everything set up as fast as I could because I'd have to be paying on a loan in the morning as well as the parcel, you know, then I got to mine to pay that loan, and when I do that, then I got to pay rent on the, you know, because you have to pay a certain amount of, well, 30% of what you mine. Anyway, long story short is we won't have to pay anything unless I'm actually digging and generating gold, so that's good. And then if I don't sell the gold right away, then it'll just take the rent out of the gold. So we're okay financially. 75,000. Another 25,000. I could have gotten a large excavator, but I don't really need it now until I get a second wash plant going because experience. Whoop. We can stop here. My experience has been with a small excavator, I can load a mobile wash plant, no problem. So I'll probably have 2 of them, and also a large. What am I trying to say? A large excavator, I can fill a 2 wash plants easily. So we're definitely going to want those because it's key now. The key is to process as much dirt as we can, and the trick to doing that is to dig the dirt and put it in the wash plant. So it's not rocket science. We just got to move dirt to make money. Soon we'll be able to get what is it called? The drill. And that's not going to let me put that up. Well, it's not going to follow. I don't know. We'll see. Oops. Forgot to sell that stuff. So I just unloaded. This is the old hog pan, which I'll never use, and a broken wash jet, which you'll see me replace that at some point. So we'll sell that. Get her $56 for that old stuff. So that's where you sell stuff. So if you're getting rid of, say, your mobile wash plant, eventually you put it there and then you go to the register. Now you can eventually order stuff to be delivered here. There is a delivery fee, but it'll show up right here in this little spot here next to me. And when you buy equipment, right where I'm driving now, the equipment will come here, which is where you'll see the excavator in a moment. Okay, we don't want to unload this stuff here. We want to head over this way. So we'll just unload it here for now, I guess. My intention is, because this is where the tier 3 wash plant will be. Oops, I guess I should shut that down so I don't burn fuel. Oh, and then remember my buttons. Played Farm Sim yesterday, so now I'm all messed up on my buttons again. This is all the framing for the tier 3 stuff, and actually the hog pen, we'll have 2 of them right here. The hog pen, like with the pump, so we'll be keeping that. It'll be going there, and there'll be 2 of them, and then a jig here, and some sluice boxes up there, and our trommel, and you'll see all that stuff. It's exciting. I love this stuff. Building things. I kind of wish, you could move the frames around and set it up where you want, but I can see that the way the land is here, it would be difficult to try and set that up on your own unless you could plow this bedrock, which you can't. Okay, we'll drop I think I'll probably set my generator over here, and I'll put the pump there too. Whoops, where's it? At least we've got lots of daylight for doing our setup. And my next trip to town, I'll pause it to go to town, because I want to just keep an eye on my recording time here. I want to make sure I get this done today. So let's get, we're going to set, well, let me see, we're going to have her set up here. I'm just kind of sighting this so that I can place it and not have to deal with it anymore. So we want our light here. Are you going to fall over? Yes. Oh, good thing you don't have to buy replacement bulbs. Seriously? Or replacement pumps? Oh my gosh. In real life I could do this. I would just make one of the legs longer than the others. There we go. That'll do it. So now I'm going to set up that pump again. Okay, get up there. Oh my gosh. As you can see, you do a bit of fumbling, unless I'm not doing it right, which there's a possibility, yes, but I think I'm doing it right. Okay, so we'll get her, we'll want a fuel can here with this setup. Oh, you know what? I went and placed this here. Is this even what I wanted? Not really. Oh, that's okay. We're okay. I had planned to do it the other way around, and put because I'll need 2 water sources. So I put the electric one here, so I just hit the power button on this and it turns both on. Oh well, that'll have to do. Okay, so close our tailgate, and we're gonna go back. So I'll head back here. I'm gonna pause for a moment. Alright, we're coming up on... I just realized I forgot to grab the wash plant on my way out. When I delivered that other stuff. The reason I didn't take it to the gas station is because if I'd had a problem with the, fueling the stuff and I'd had inventory explosion, having that thing on the back would have been a pain. Because then I can't put the tailgate down, I can't do much of anything. So that's why I did it the way I did, but then I forgot to take it with me. Alright, small excavator, 40,000. Big excavator, 120,000. Okay, well, we got a ways to go for that. I was thinking it was 100,000, but it's 120. So, small excavator it is. That's all we need right now anyway. Hopefully it'll burn less fuel. Okay, so we ordered that. Look at this beast. Look at this beast. It's Frankenstein. Available in DLC, which, oh my gosh, $646,000. I'll get it one of these days. Alright, so we're going to check that out. Alright, so it's $40,000. Machine's ready to transport. So it's now in our storage space, which you never see. It's imaginary. Okay, so what we want to do is now we need to transport it. If you didn't finish reading that, just go back and pause it and alright, so move the machine. It's going to cost $1,500, so let's order that up. Alright, so now our excavator is out on the site. And so now we're going to head over and load up. Getting kind of short on time here for the video, so I think what I'll do is I'll pause again until I get all this equipment over there. Whoops, start my engine. No wonder I can't move. There we go. Alright, I'll start it up again once I've got the equipment on site. Alright, we're just coming back to the parcel now. You can see there's the excavator. And because I messed up and forgot the mobile washer before, that means we don't have a fuel tank with us. We'll get later. Okay, so I got everything loaded up here. I bought another hydraulic hose, or bought a hydraulic hose and some more teeth for the back or the excavator just in case. So we've got everything loaded up, barely. It's full. Now we need to decide where to put this wash plant. Yeah. Oops, get my diff lock on so I get a bit of traction here. I think I'll put it up here. It's a bit of a flat spot here, and I'll. Where do you think I'm gonna get some dirt? Or like good pay dirt? We won't know until we get a driller. It'll be just hit or miss whether we're gonna have a good haul. I think I'm actually just gonna put this here, and then just start digging along here. Yeah, right here looks good enough. Okay, I'm gonna go unload the rest of this stuff over this way. You know what? I'm thinking. I'm looking at the time, and I'm thinking we're not gonna have enough time to get all this done today, because it is a pretty big job. Whoops, turn this off. So, whoops. Oh my gosh, press the right buttons. There. So we've got our spare parts. We'll just stick over here for now. There is actually a place where we can put them, but it's over right where we get things ordered in. There's kind of a little storage place there, but I'm not going to use it for now. I will once we get more equipment and we get more parts and stuff in stock, so to speak. Though to keep the mess cleaned up, and well, if it's anything like farm sim, then to keep the lag down, the more objects you have, the more it would lag, I would assume. It's best, I think, to once we can afford it, to get it so you can just buy the parts from the store and they'll be delivered here, because then you know whenever you need them you can just buy them and you don't have to go in the town, because going in the town is a waste of time. All right, that's our water filter in here, so we're gonna stick that water filter on here so I don't lose it again. Disappeared on me. I had to look for it over at the store because they must have kicked it or something. Here we go. So that one's gonna go. We're gonna run a second water line over here. Or 2 water lines. Let's see. So these are hoses. Get all this unloaded. Wonder if I lost any teeth. I think I had 6. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we got 6 teeth in a hose. Okay, so we're on. You see this ground here? How it's all rocky textured? That's I think in the game they're calling it bedrock, and then this is all pay gravel that you load up. So obviously we won't want to be situating this on the pay gravel. So I think because this will be once we hit tier 3, this will be where we're cleaning out. So I'm going to set up for that. Get my cords put down. So get this all unloaded. Yeah, I think this is going to be a 2-part episode. So I'll unless I do it off screen, which I don't think I'm going to do. I mean, this is kind of one of the fun things to do is get yourself set up. So I'm going to show that. So that means I'll probably be doing a two episode one on our setup. So I'd hoped to be digging dirt today, or on this episode. It does not look like it's going to work out that way. Whoops, I ran over a stake. Oh well. As soon as I drive away and it loads another area, then when I come back, the stake will be back again. I guess the people in Holzhausen are probably coming out here and fixing this for me. For those of you who don't watch farm sim videos, you won't have any idea what I'm talking about, but some of you will. I saw the wave jet parts. Yeah, okay. We're gonna be moving this stuff. Turn the engine off. I guess. Remember, the fuel is so much more expensive here. I gotta conserve it where I can. So here's our parts for the wavetable. They'll be moving down because they'll be moving the wavetable down next to that separator. So let's get this all disconnected. Roll up the cable and the hose. And we can disconnect that hose. And so we're done with this. Now I'll probably just wait and come back and get this when we get tier 3 set up. So I'll just leave that set up here for now. And then if I get into dire straits with money, I can always come over here. And if I can't afford running costs, I can at least come over here and get a little bit more gold. Okay, oh, I'm not going to throw that in yet because I need to put the bigger stuff in first. And yeah, I'm using my controller, so that's why my vision swings around so slowly. But yeah, if I use my mouse, I think the camera whips around too fast, like in Minecraft. Let's flip this closed. All right, so we've got a generator to go. No, not open the top. I think you used to have to flip the lid open before you could put fuel in it, and they did away with that. Don't know what the reasoning was there. You know what, I can just leave this open because the stuff won't fall out. I'm only going across the yard. Okay, we'll grab the pump. Don't know if I'm going to get everything on here, but we'll see. Oh, you know, that can't be bad for the wavetable. No, that's fine. Wavetable will take it. I wouldn't be surprised if it's broken when I go to run it next. Alright, let's get the cables in now. Those are all going to fall out, aren't they? Oh well. I don't know if it'll lock when the tailgate's down, or maybe it only locks things that are in the box, and if they're hanging on the tailgate, they don't lock. We'll know in a moment. Okay, we'll grab that other hose. This hose we're going to have to stretch out, and we'll put a second one in for our water supply. We're thinking ahead there. We could get away with the one water supply we have now, but I want to spread it out because we'll have to anyway. So I'm going to need some buckets. I'll come back for the buckets. I have to come back over here anyway. Alright, so let's move this stuff over. Oh, it looks like it's locked down. I actually had room for a couple buckets, but that's okay. Alright, so we're going to want this generator and this water pump over with the wash plant. I am foreseeing we'll have 2 wash plants very soon. I probably could have done it now, but I just want to make sure I have a reserve of cash. Because when you start running out of cash, it starts just costing you more to do things, and I don't want to do that. Alright, because you know you're paying rent, and then once you run out of money, then in your minus, then when you go to refine the gold, you can't because you don't have the money to refine it. So then you got to sell raw gold ore, which you don't get as good a price for. So basically, don't run out of money, or else it starts costing you. So always try and keep a little bit of reserve for cash, especially if you have a loan. Make sure you have enough to pay the day's loan, or else it can get pretty bad. So, oops, that's not what I wanted. Which way is this pick? We want to do it this way. So I want to try and line these up somewhat, because this is kind of this will be our permanent placement as far as I know. So I want to kind of line them up nicely. We're gonna go a little closer. Come on. Gonna make sure I leave room for the nuggetator. That'll be for processing stuff from the miner's moss later. I'll have that here too. I think this is good. Alright, so let me see. They each need, I didn't get a splitter. I need 2 of these like the low power connectors. So I'm going to have to go back and get that too. But we're out of time for today. So I will continue this right from where I'm at right now. You know what? I'll probably go into town and start up again there, purchasing the rest of the stuff we need. So, actually, it would make more sense to complete what we're doing here first, and then, because you know I'm going to have other stuff I have to keep running back for, so I'd rather just get it all done at once. Alright, so I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Hit like if you enjoyed it yourself. Comments, thank you Stewie for your comments, Stewie and Brew. anyone else has anything to say, it's a safe place to post. Anyone attacks you, don't worry, I'll swoop to the rescue. I've never ever seen that problem on my channel, so feel free to comment if you see something that I could be doing differently or I'm doing incorrectly or something that's changed. Let us know. Use the comments. And I will see you next time. Bye for now.